Welcome back to Sip, Savor, and Celebrate. I'm Chris.
And I'm Devin, and today we have a unique Best Friends Blind for Whiskey Wednesday.
That's right.
We are doing
Bourbon versus tequila or whiskey versus tequila.
so oftentimes when we are recording or talking about a tequila, we say this is very much like a
Whiskey.
bourbon or a whiskey. Well, I can tell the difference between mine. What about yours?
Yeah, they're both dark, so yeah.
I think
My guess, I'm going to still say that this is the tequila on the right hand. We'll see. But I went by the nose. Which one would be closest to the whiskey on the nose?
and I went by
Color.
conversation. We
Okay.
have had conversation about certain ones where we say this is very much reminding me of a whiskey,
And that's what I was doing.
so that's what I went with. We want to give a shout out to the Neat Glass Company real quick
That's right.
for the amazing glassware.
I have the footed.
No, the footless.
And then we also have, they also do have the
Elite.
which has these on a stem. So, and you can get 15% off if you go over to theneatglass.com and use our promo code SSCNEAT. You will get 15% off of your entire purchase except for,
The travel package.
which I do recommend the travel package because it's kind of fun and it's cool to be like, yeah, I've got my own glass. Can you pour my drink in my glass? And then challenge them. Smell mine compared to your glass and tell me which one do you think you like better. And it's always the Neat Glass every time.
Well, let's get into this.
That's right.
Are you ready?
I am.
Okay. So, tequila versus whiskey.
This is going to be interesting because I'm a tequila guy. You're a bourbon guy. You're a whiskey guy.
And as you can tell, neither one of those are a slouch.
Well, by the color. Let's go into it. Interesting. That is not the tequila. This is the tequila. This is nice. This is so good. You pour me both bourbons, you motherfucker. You MFer.
Hashtag no content.
That
This
would be
one
fun.
smells like your kitchen sink while doing dishes compared to this one. I know I'm going to regret that.
You are 100%. I apologize to the distiller already. We love you more than you know. We love you. We love you. Wow.
I know. I'm like, uh-oh.
God, this is nice. This is really, really nice.
Better be. Because I brought you my A game.
A game at deceiving me or A game at...
Well, don't worry. That one's full of additives and artificial stuff to, try to be as cool as a
But I
whiskey.
really like the apple. I really like the apple on this one. Wow.
I'm thinking this one, the mash bill is very light. In comparison to your tequila counterpart, I do get soapy dishes offhand, but
I'm sorry. I love you still. I love you. I'm your favorite. Remember that.
all right. So I am going to rate the whiskey over the tequila.
They are so close.
I told you.
They're so close because they're so good. It's going to come down, what do I feel today? Wow. I'm going to put the apple slightly above
Okay, so you're rating the whiskey slightly above the tequila. Okay,
today.
fair enough.
Today. Let's see what the taste is. Salud. That's got a wonderful, wonderful taste. There's slight smoke, a little bit of pepper, sweet forward, and it just the mint lights up the whole mouth. Oh, that's good. Damn, that's fucking good. Damn, that's good.
It better be, because I thought about this one for a hot second.
For 2 whole seconds. God, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling, you know what this is making me think of? Contradiction.
That is a very good spirit. Contradiction is always an easy go-to.
Mm-hmm.
Did you pour a Blanco?
Mm-mm.
No?
It's a Reposado. God damn. That's really good too. It's a draw.
Mm-mm.
It's a draw.
Not how this works. This is harder than I thought it would be, for the record.
I'm not kidding when I said this is a draw. I'm dead serious.
You can't. You have to choose one.
They're both super complex.
I know this. I will shake on a draw if that's really what you want.
Are you the same problem?
I slightly have. I will shake on it, but that doesn't mean the reveal isn't going to happen, because I'm still going to reveal what you're drawing on. I love both of these, and the flavors are similar but so different because of what's forward. If I had to choose, I have a choice, and that's going to be my whiskey forward. But I will shake on a draw if you really want to draw.
I literally feel like I'm comparing this beautiful orange to this beautiful apple. Which one do you like better? Well, I love oranges. I love apples. And I don't mean that to be swaying myself towards the tequila or the whiskey, because it depends on what you're feeling, but I mean, God.
If you want to draw, I will give you a draw on this
No,
one.
that's not fair. No, that's not fair.
But I promise you, I have brought some of the closest, based on our reviews. I have brought you 2 of the closest that we always say this would be a great whiskey influence. So, no one else's but ours.
This is not fair.
This is fair.
This is not fair.
Do you want to draw, or do you want to make a decision?
I really want to say that these are honestly on the same exact level.
So are you drawing and shaking on it, or are you making a decision?
I'm going to make a decision.
Okay.
But I don't think it's fair.
Well, sometimes the world isn't fair. But keep in mind, guys, the challenge today was the whiskey that we always say is closest
No, the tequila that's mostest.
That's closest
That's
to a
close to a
tequila.
whiskey.
Oh yeah, you know what we're saying. The whiskey closest to.
I'll go this one versus this one.
Okay.
Read it.
Please hold, my leg got stuck.
Okay, Pinhook.
Versus, can you guess? You want to guess?
What is it? I have no guesses. Really? That makes so much fucking sense.
Versus Tears of La Rona.
That makes so much sense why it was so hard. Wow. Yo, wow. I'm speechless. That makes so much sense. Wow. Yeah. No, you did a good job. The apple was so good in here, but this one was complex. And that's ultimately the reason why I slightly gave it the edge, because it was complex. But price-wise, let's go Pinhook all day.
Right.
Pinhook, what is that, $60, $70?
Yeah, something like that.
It's $280 or $300, depending on the liquor store you go.
But, I mean, as I said, we always talk about these being similar to a whiskey.
Do you want to guess?
That's not a Fulano. That's something lactic.
It's not a Fulano, no.
Right, it's something lactic.
What about your whiskey? You love whiskeys. Come on, guess your whiskey.
I feel like this is an old tub.
No, it's not.
It's
Penelope.
Penelope.
Penelope Toasted.
Okay.
You're gonna love this one. You better start apologizing now.
Corrido Rab.
Anna.
There
Corrido.
They are both phenomenal spirits. But honestly,
Dirty Socks? Sorry, Anna. I told you I'm your favorite. I love you.
it wasn't Dirty Socks. It was Soapy Dishwasher. It's better than Dirty Socks.
All right, guys. We're going to do the swap, and I want you to go ahead, become a member, and you can see which one when we put our own choices up against our own palettes to say which one's which. But until then, guys, always remember to sip, savor,
and celebrate.